some viewers. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we have viewers for tonight. Okay, welcome to my two viewers. Good evening. Welcome to Best Skinny Diet, Adopt and Evolve. It's another Sunday night. Make sure to write in the comment or in the chat box where you are watching so I can greet you. Thank you for being here. Maybe let's just wait for a few more minutes. Oh, we have 5 viewers now. Oh, thank you so much. So make sure to write in the chat box where you are watching. Okay, and thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining me again on a Sunday night. I know you could be probably doing something else, but you decided to join me. We have 6 viewers. Okay, if we can get 10 viewers, we're gonna start right away, and I'm going to share with you some of the updates. Wow, New Zealand. Hello, hello. Tell me, what's the temperature right now in New Zealand? Is it winter? From Arizona. Oh my goodness. I was in Arizona in December of 2023. It's beautiful. I went to the Grand Canyon. I went to the Horseshoe Bend. I went to see the Magic Mountain. Actually, I went to Las Vegas, but we went to Arizona for a short trip, you know, to see the Grand Canyon. It's spectacular. It's breathtaking. It's, you know, beautiful. It's majestic. So anyway, how are you? Let me know how you're feeling tonight. Yes, winter, 14 degrees. Wow, okay. Well, it's hot here in New York. It's like in the 90s today. We have 7 viewers. Thank you so much. Make sure to write in the chat box where you are watching. And while we are waiting for a few more viewers, I just want to thank the people who have joined me, my viewers who have joined me from my last Sunday night, my first live for the longest time. Oh wow, we have 11 viewers. Thank you so much. Thanks for your love, and make sure to give me the thumbs up and show me your love. Okay, all right. So yes, I want to mention my viewers from Northwest Ohio, Florida, California, and as far as Trinidad in the Caribbean, and even Uganda and Slovakia. Now I have a viewer in New Zealand and Arizona. And of course, if you are in the Philippines and you are watching right now, good morning to all of you in the Philippines or wherever you are. Hopefully you are having a nice weekend. Actually, in the Philippines, it's already 8 o'clock something in the morning, so it's Monday morning over there, so it's people are probably back at work. But here it's Florida. Hi Cynthia, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining my live. Okay, so anyway, so thank you for all my viewers, and then I also would like to give my special mention to my generous super thanks at Carl McCoy 662 for that generous gift. Okay, and okay, we have 9 viewers. We had 11 viewers before. So now, I just want to start with a little bit of recap of what I've talked about in my last live. So last time I talked about, or I shared with you some information um, about catheter placement for PD or peritoneal dialysis. So and what happened to me after the procedure. So also I've shared with you the side effects, I guess, and the recovery time. And then I've also talked about what I eat or what's part of my diet. Like if you've been watching my videos, I follow a low carb with intermittent fasting, and I also do the rapid cellular balancing treatment and other homeopathic remedies to help my kidney function. So I've tried a lot of methods and strategies just to really help my kidney function and maybe increase my EGFR, lower my creatinine, and for the longest time, I have come to this point that I have to start with dialysis, which is after 14 years, about 15 years, okay? And then I also shared some of the vitamins that I take, and also some of the minerals that's also part of the rapid cellular balancing treatment. Okay, so today I would like to talk about what happened the past week. So basically, after my procedure, for those who do not know yet, I already have the catheter placed for the peritoneal dialysis. And thank you for my 14 viewers. I have 14 viewers right now. Thank you so much for joining me. So pretty much after the procedure, on the 5th day, 6th, 7th, I was pretty much okay, except I talked about I felt so bloated, and there's this air in my belly that wouldn't come out, and it's giving me cramps. But this past week I was able to go back to work. So this week was a normal week. I worked Monday to Friday, so pretty much a normal week for me. Although that feeling of being bloated is still there, but it doesn't bother me anymore. Like I said, I wear this belly binder, and it helps me. So I feel so much better this past week, and I was able to go back to my normal daily routine. Okay, the only thing that really is I feel like I'm not 100% back to normal, although I feel like 90 or 95%, I do feel that way, is that I can't run. I feel like I have a baby in my belly that I have to be more careful, and I can't walk fast. I can't do brisk walking yet. But so far it's getting better. I feel like my incisions are are healed. The wound are healed from the outside. So tomorrow, just to give you a heads up, I'm going to see my peritoneal dialysis nurse for the dressing. I was supposed to go Friday, but because of the holiday, she was off, so I wasn't able to go. But definitely tomorrow, I'm gonna go see her, and at the same time, I will probably start with the PD training, which is 5 consecutive days. So from the last time that I spoke to her, I asked her how many hours would it be for the training, how many hours is the cleansing time, and she told me that it's going to be at least 3 hours, and for 5 consecutive days. In terms of how many times I do the cleansing in a day, I don't know yet. It depends on what is the recommendation of my doctor, how much cleansing do I need in a day. But basically, from what my nurse said before, sometimes 3 times or 4 times. But let me just share this to you that I was talking to my other doctor, my doctor who is the one who recommended me the rapid cellular balancing treatment. That, okay, for example, I am on a low carb diet, right? And I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I only eat once a day, okay? OMAD, 1 meal a day. Is it necessary for me to do the cleansing 3 times a day? And she told me that the logic is the less you eat, the less cleansing, the less you eat, the less toxins. I don't know if that makes sense to you. To me, it makes sense because if I eat 3 times, then I have to cleanse 3 times. But if I eat once or twice a day, then my nurse said that it's doable to only do it at night, before I go to sleep. But it's probably the cleansing time probably would be longer than the normal. So these are just general information that I am sharing based on my conversation with my nurse. But then again, it depends on my new doctor, what would be the recommendation on how many times I have to do the PD a day. Okay? Okay, so yeah, so just like what I've been saying, that this week I was pretty much back to normal. I went to work for 5 days, and then that feeling of having this big cramps is it's getting better. So I would say that, so I had the procedure on June 21. It is now July 7, right? July 7. So it's pretty much been like 2 weeks. Let's just say it's been 14 days, right? And I feel so much better, and I'm pretty much back to normal. So I'm just sharing with you like the downtime or the recovery time. And when I asked about the surgeon about my recovery time, he actually said that within 5 days or a week, I should feel better. So I think, yeah, within that 7 days, that you should really feel much better. And it's normal to feel bloated, but it shouldn't last long. That's according to my surgeon. Okay. So also, this week I'm going to share with you some of the new symptoms that I experienced. So last time, I mentioned to you that one of the symptoms that really bothers me with the end stage renal disease is the ammonia taste in my mouth. So I'm not sure if this is also because of my diet, which is the keto diet or high fat diet, right? Because like I said, if you are on a keto diet, your body goes into ketosis, and based on my readings, that this ammonia taste is just normal. I don't know if that's also one reason, or it is the kidney that's failing, that's giving me this, ammonia taste in my mouth. But also this week, another symptom that I noticed is that I feel itch in my torso and on my back. I don't know if because I couldn't shower very well, because I'm not allowed to wet the incision part, the port. Although I can put a plastic, and still my doctor won't allow me to, take a shower. It's all sponge bath, and it's hard. It's hard when you're not on the shower. It's not the usual way of how I take a bath. So I don't know if I'm really like scrubbing or washing my body very well. I tried my best. So this week I felt this terrible itch in my body, and it bothers me because it only happens like about in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. Like I wake up and I feel so much itch, and once I start scratching, it's like everything itches. Like it's like crawling. It's like the itch is crawling, you know what I mean? And it's just killing me. You know, it's, I wish I could do something. Or so what I do is, you know, I put Aquaphor. I think Aquaphor is good. I heard. Somehow it helps, but in the morning I don't feel the itch. Like right now, I don't feel any itch, and then I don't know, later on when I go to bed, I hope not, so that I can sleep better. So that's another symptom, or symptom of renal failure that I noticed this week. And then another thing is that I noticed that I've been noticing this for a while, that if I drink more than 2 liters of water, like my left leg becomes quite not heavy, but I feel there's like a heavy pressure, but my right leg is okay. And I really noticed that at the end of the day, like I feel like my legs are kind of like pumped up. But then when I wake up in the morning, they're so slim. It's like a balloon that how do I explain it? Like they're so slim, you know, and then like right now, I feel like my leg is a little heavy and very pumped. I wish I could show it to you. And then so yeah, so that's another thing that I noticed. So maybe you know, I'm drinking too much water. My doctor actually allows me to drink at least 1.78 liters of water, which is about like about 4 bottles of Poland Spring. You know, the I think it's 16 ounces. You know, the small bottle, not the mini, but the other bottle. So so yeah, so I noticed that. So I try to limit my water. That includes my soup, the soup that I drink, and well, I don't. That's why I don't eat a lot of fruits, because fruits also turns into liquid. I mean, everything that you eat, you know, like turns into liquid. So at least I drink 3 bottles of Poland Spring, the 16 ounces, I think. Yeah, 16 ounces. So that's another thing that I've noticed this week. So, and that is also one reason why some of you noticed that my face looks bloated. You know, somebody commented that you know, they said in Filipino, ang mukha ko daw ay namamaga. My face is bloated. Yes, I noticed that in the morning. There are days and mornings that when I wake up, I seems like my face is really like puffy, and also I have eye bags. So yeah, so those are all symptoms of renal failure that I've been noticing. So I have this like moon face, but you know, I actually have a round face, so that's also another thing. It's not like I have a very skinny face. I have a round face. Okay, so yeah, so I have this itchiness, I have this swelling at the end of the day, but not really very much swelling, and the ammonia taste. And also I noticed that I have these tiny white dots in my skin, and I think I'm getting more of them. So when I read about it, yes, it is also sign of kidney disease when you have this tiny. I wish I could show it to you. Like I have one in my arm right now, like right here, but more on my legs. Not a lot, but you know, evidently I could see them. So those are the things that I've been noticing. So when it comes to water intake or liquid intake, I just want to share with you this information that I found. My doctor actually calculated the liquid that I'm supposed to drink every day. So I search online how to calculate, so you have to get your weight in pounds and multiply it by 2/3 or 0.67 if you want to write that down. And then, for example, if I am 110 pounds, if I multiply that by 0.67, I get 73.7 and ounces. Okay, 73.7 ounces. And I 73.7 ounces is like 9 US cups, which is pretty much about what my doctor told me to drink every day. So again, if you want to calculate, if you want to find out really exactly how much fluid you want to take, especially if you are stage 3, 4, and 5, so multiply your weight in pounds by 0.67, and whatever you get, that's going to be the number of ounces, okay, that you're supposed to drink. But if you want to convert that into cups, you can just Google it and find out how many cups you need to drink every day. Okay, let me pause and let me just thank my 17 viewers right now. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I thank you so much for your love. And let me just read some of the message here in the chat box. Okay. Urinating constant, especially after every drink of liquid. Why is that? Actually, I noticed that too, that I urinate. There was a period in time that when I drink water, I urinate in within half an hour. I urinate. That's a good question. Maybe I can have a better answer next time. But right now, I notice that I'm also peeing less during the day. But at night, I usually get up and I pee more. And that is because the kidneys are not really, filtering the liquid anymore. So that's why you're not producing a lot of pee, because the kidneys are not working well. Poo is more pasty now, not solid like before. Is this a sign of kidney failure stage 4? Constipation. You must be constipation. You must be constipated. Because every day, I'm stage 5, but I get constipated sometimes. It depends what I ate or how much I drank, how much water. But generally, my poop is normal. My poop is normal. It's not watery, or it's not something like that, but it's just normal. But of course, sometimes I get constipated. Like I said, it depends on what I ate and how much water I drank. So maybe you are constipated. But the best thing to do is, if this is like every day, I think you have to speak to your doctor, because there are also, medications that you can take, like over the counter, but don't take it without your doctor's prescription. It's always important to ask your doctor. Maybe eat more fiber, eat more greens or vegetables. That would really help your gut. Okay, cleanse your gut. All right. So if you have any other questions, make sure to don't forget to write them in the chat box. Going back to the number of fluid that you take with the calculation that I gave you, it also depends on your physical activity. Of course, if you have more physical activity, again, it depends. That's also another factor on how much fluid you drink. It's always best to ask your dietitian. It's always best to ask your doctor or anybody who is expert, who knows your condition, your exact condition, so that you are sure of what you are doing. So whatever calculation I gave you is just a general information. You could probably go from there, you know. Okay. For dialysis patients, of course, your liquid intake depends on how much urine output you have. So for example, you know, if within the 24 hours you only made 4 ounces, you know, the less pee you have, the less water you drink. So again, the dialysis center will, you know, advise you of how much water you need to drink for all the dialysis patients. So it's all different. Okay. So last time we have a question from the other live. Let me just pull it out so that I can share it and I can answer. Thank you to my 16 viewers. Make sure to give me that thumbs up, and thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Okay, so when it comes to diet, so as you all know, I'm doing the low carb diet with intermittent fasting, and somebody asked me, okay, she said, "Hi Hazel, my name is Delia Perez. I'm from California, and she is stage 3B, and she asked if she should follow the diet or the food that I eat and the minerals and vitamins that I take." Okay. You know, it's important. I think I've mentioned this in my live, that it all depends on your lab results. Your diet depends. You can follow a low carb diet. I mean, I would recommend that you would follow a low carb diet. But then again, when it comes to like specific food, you have to take a look at your lab test first, because I can't tell you if I ate avocado. I can't tell you to eat avocado because I don't know if your potassium is high, right? If I say that if I say that I use Himalayan salt, you know, for my seasoning, or coconut amino, I can't tell you to use the same condiment if your sodium is high. So it all depends on your lab results, okay? You look at your lab results and you go from there. You always have to look at your lab results. But generally, you can follow a low carb diet. Low carb diet has many benefits, and you know, it's important to watch what you eat to avoid all these other diseases that may come along with the CKD, like diabetes, you know, like high blood pressure, cancer. So in order to avoid all these other types of diseases, you know, because you already have this condition, you don't want to have another condition. So I think that a low carb diet is, you know, a way to go, so that you can avoid all these other types of illnesses like cancer, you know. So yeah, so I mean, you can follow a low carb diet, you can follow intermittent fasting, but like I said, it depends on your lab test. Maybe you cannot eat avocado. I eat avocado, so I wouldn't say that, you know, you eat avocado too, okay? Maybe your glucose is high, so you can't eat a lot of sugary fruits. So, you know, things like that. So you always have to look at your lab. So for Delilah, you can follow a low carb diet. You can try, you know, and then you go from there and see if you can tolerate a low carb diet. But you know, there's a lot of adjustments, and there's a lot of probably obstacles, like, you know, you're gonna experience headache, you're going to experience a lot of changes in your body, But don't quit, because that's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of the process. Eventually your body will adjust to it, and you can adapt to that new diet. And also you can start with intermittent fasting. So first you start with low carb, and then intermittent fasting can follow. And again, if you want to do intermittent fasting, don't think about, oh, I'm not going to eat for 18 hours, I'm not going to eat for 20 hours. You have to listen to your body. If your body says you're hungry, you have to eat. Like after 12 hours, if you feel that you're hungry, then you have to eat. And eat, food that has protein. But again, you have to measure based on your stage. Like I am stage 5, so I'm only allowed 30 grams of protein, but I actually eat less of that and more on fats. I eat more on fats. Like this week, I was big on beef feet, the cow feet. So almost every day I ate the broth. I drank the broth, and I ate the fatty meat. So almost every morning and almost lunchtime, that's what I had for the entire week. And also this week, I also ate egg every morning, like every day, one egg. So I feel so much better. I felt that after my procedure, I have to regain my strength back, and that's why I decided to have egg every day, but just one egg. So so that's my answer to your question, Delilah. You can take vitamins. I take vitamins, and I've said that I take D3, iron. Iron is very important, especially for end stage, because the kidneys lose the ability to produce red blood cells. So it's important to take iron vitamins and eat. And that's why I prefer to eat steak, because it really helps me increase my hemoglobin level, or my red blood cells. Okay. If you have any more questions, guys, please don't forget to write them in the comments section, in the chat box, so we can discuss it. And if you want to know whatever information, thank you for the information. You're welcome. And wait, I forgot to wear my glasses. I'm killing myself here. Okay. From Marilyn Bartolome, hi Hazel, tanong ko lang, low blood ako, 95/65, stage 4 ako, 21 ang GFR ko, okay lang ba? Salamat sa reply. 95/65, it's probably okay, and good for you. You have your eGFR is still 21. Again, I don't know your entire medical situation, but if your doctor says that 95/65 stage 4 is okay, then I think pretty much 95/65 is fine, as long as you don't feel dizzy. If you feel dizzy and lightheaded, you have to speak to your doctor about it. Three Birds Wonder, just wanted you to know I enjoy what I eat in a day video. Please don't stop making them. I know, it's just you know why I don't upload what I eat every day? Because it's just the same thing over and over. Like I always, every morning, my coffee is the bone broth, a cup of bone broth. Okay? Lunchtime, I have salad. What's in my salad? Lettuce, cucumber. Sometimes I put avocado, not every day. I put onions and carrots, 2 pieces of baby carrots, just for color, and then a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, some pink Himalayan salt, and that's it. And then when it comes to protein, 1 egg, fish, and also the cow feet. It's called the cow feet, which is all fats. So that's my energy. That's my source of energy, the fats from the cow feet. And then yeah, it's basically the same thing over and over. And I know it gets sickening. Why don't you share to me what you eat every day? You know what I mean? Hi, Ellen, just got here. Hi there. Thank you so much, Ellen, for joining. So, but let me just give you a little bit of like what you can eat. You can include watercress, arugula. I just don't have time to go to the supermarket and buy all this. And you know what? They get bad so easily. So most of the time, I just buy romaine lettuce or hearts of romaine. But I used to buy watercress, arugula. You can also include celery. You can snack on celery, cucumber, carrots. I know it's not the kind of snack that we all want, but really, there is no choice but to just just munch on it and make some whatever dippings you have. Avoid sodium, avoid salty dippings like the processed ones. You can make your own dippings. You can make a chickpea dippings, like a hummus. You can make your own. You can make I have old videos of the eggplant it's like a eggplant hummus that I made. I ate a horse as a midnight snack. Good for you. Oh my God. Oh, I am on intermittent fasting, so I can't really do that. So today's Sunday. Okay, let me tell you what I ate today. This morning at like 9 something, I ate egg and avocado, half an avocado on a roll, but I only ate 1/4 of the roll because I am on a low carb diet, and actually I'm not supposed to eat it. So that's what I ate for breakfast. And then for lunch, there was a birthday party and somebody made ribs. So I ate one piece of rib, and I also ate a little bit of, they made some Filipino pancit, and they added the chicken liver, so I ate some of the liver. And what else did I have? Yeah, that's it. A little bit of the rice noodles, but yeah, it's a cheat day. And unfortunately, it is a cheat day. It's so hard on a Sunday for me because whatever I have, I was at church the entire day, and I came home like 6 o'clock. So can you imagine? And my last meal was, I think it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't have anything else after that. It's now about 9 o'clock p.m. and I don't intend to have anything anymore. I'm not hungry. I'm not craving for anything, to be honest with you. So that's the best thing about low carb diet, because the more carb you eat, the more cravings you get. I've noticed that the more sweets you eat, the more cravings you get. And sugar is also another enemy of the kidneys. It's not only the sodium, it's not only the salt, it's not only the processed food, but also sugar. Anything that is high in sugar, you also have to, be careful, avoid anything that has a lot of sugar. Okay. Yeah, so yes, I try my best to share what I eat in a day. But like I said, I eat the same thing over and over. So I don't want you to, oh my God, she eats the same thing over and over. She doesn't get sick of it. You know what I mean? If you are in the Philippines, you can also eat greens like talbos ng kamote, saluyot, or jute leaves. You can also find these vegetables in Asian supermarkets if you are familiar with these vegetables. Or moringa. Moringa is a miracle vegetable. Really recommend you to eat moringa. It's also rich in iron. It has a lot of antioxidants, and it's actually called a medicine plant. So eat a lot of moringa if you can find them. Watercress, include them in your diet if you can find them, and arugula. But then again, measure what you eat. And if you eat arugula, just eat arugula. If you eat watercress, just watercress, and just mix, your dressing, your own dressing. Do not buy pre-made dressing because they are high in sodium. Okay, so pretty much those are just the updates that I want to share with you this week. And again, tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to see my PD nurse. I'm going to have the dressing changed and speak to my social worker. And then also tomorrow, after that appointment with the nurse, I'm going to see my genetic doctor to find out the result of the genetic testing. So guys, tomorrow, if you are free, I might do another live just to give you an update of what happened, what transpired. I want to share with you the result of my genetic testing. And like I said, it's really important to consider genetic testing to find out what you have, because especially if you have children or if you are planning to have children, it's very important to have genetic testing, because unfortunately, I've mentioned to you that my daughter was diagnosed with Alport syndrome, and Alport syndrome is a genetic disease, and unfortunately, this kind of disease passes on to the children and grandchildren, and so on and so on and so forth. It's like a chain. It's like a curse. I feel like it's a curse because, I have it, my daughter has it, and unfortunately, in the future, if she decides to have her children might have it. I mean, somebody shared in the comment box that their entire family has Alport syndrome, and it's very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking because I don't want I don't want my children to suffer. I don't want my child to have this disease, and it's very tough. So Melbo Gillicuddy. Oh my God! I hope I mentioned that right. Oh, by the way, hello there. I was gonna mention somebody. I just remember Melbo. How are you? Thank you to my 17 viewers, and thank you for the 8 thumbs up. I should get 17 thumbs up, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for the questions. You got it right. Yeah, thank you. I pronounced it right. So, if there's anything else that you want to ask or want to know, but definitely I'm going to update you tomorrow about the result of the genetic testing and the appointment with my PD nurse. Honestly, I haven't looked at my catheter. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. Like, I'm not ready. Oh my gosh. I don't know how it looks, but I don't feel any pain. I don't feel any discomfort like last week. I just feel that I know that there's something that's like hanging in my side of my belly. But to be honest, I haven't taken a look at it. I was asking my friend to give me a because she's a nurse, to give me what is it, gauze or something, you know. And she said, take a picture, take a picture. So I know what size to give. And I said, I don't want to take a picture. I don't want to look at it. I'm not ready. I mean, can you blame me? Um, so yeah. So I don't know how it looks. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I would cry if I take a look at it now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready emotionally. Like I feel like, you know, let me just share something to you. Sometimes I'm a human being too. Like you probably see me, you know, all this like being strong and all that. But a few days ago, it was very overwhelming to me, and emotionally, you know, I also have my down moments, and I also cry. I also cry in the bedroom. I cry in the bathroom, and you know, I just let it out. And you know, my daughter told me, it's okay, mommy. I know that it's overwhelming because it's all happening at once, but it's gonna get better. And I want to share this to you. You know, if you are feeling down and lonely, and I know it happens sometimes, just think, you know, what my daughter said to me, that, you know, it's gonna get better. There are really days that, you know, uh, you just feel sad and emotional and want to break down, but it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay to just let it out, and talk to a friend. Talk to a friend, and just share. Don't keep it to yourself, because it's hard to keep something. It's not easy. So whenever you are feeling down and lonely, and you think that things are getting very overwhelming, just, you know, just let it out, just cry, and, you know, take a deep breath, and, you know, say to yourself that, okay, it's gonna get better. I can do this. I can be strong. You know, I can fight. So I hope, guys, that this live video is helpful to you, and I hope that I was able to share with you some informations. And again, if you want to know more, I will certainly definitely update you on. I will probably do another update tomorrow after I see my nurse and my genetic doctor. So make sure to please support me on my next live. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all your love and your support. And thank you for watching me. Thank you for my 15 viewers. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much. A great advice. Yes, we are only human. And you know, it's okay. You talk to a friend, you talk to an advisor, and we can do this. We can fight this. So, you know, just be strong, and just be positive, and just go on every day. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but you know, we gotta get up every day. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you. But we gotta get up every day, and we just do what we do. We keep doing what we've been doing, and just focus on our personal health and the health of our kidneys, and just continue on. Just continue on. Don't give up, because you know, there's hope. There's hope in kidney disease. So I think that would be all. And again, thank you so much. Of course, we'll be here. Thank you so much, Ellen. Thank you so much for all your love. Thank you so much for Stanley from New Zealand. I have a nurse cousin in New Zealand. He's only been there for like a month. Yeah, and also Sugar Plum Fairy from Arizona. Lovely and beautiful Arizona. And of course, sunny Florida. Cynthia, thank you so much. Those who have not mentioned where they are, make sure to write down in the chat box where you are watching so I know where you are. And if you are from the Philippines, hello, hello, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Hope that you will have a great week, everyone. And if you're gonna go to work tomorrow, enjoy work. I'm not working tomorrow because I have appointments, but definitely I'm gonna be working on Tuesday till Friday. And yeah, Ellen Santos, yes, of course, will be here. Thank you so much. Also, Arizona. Wow. Yeah. Hello to Arizona. I know it's beautiful. I was there. I just said that I was there in December. I actually went to Las Vegas. Yay, Las Vegas. Yeah, I uploaded the video when I went to Las Vegas for 5 days, and we had a short trip to Arizona, to Bethpage. Is it Bethpage? Page, Arizona, where the Horseshoe Bend. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful state of Arizona. So yeah, so guys, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me know. Oh, by the way, let me know what stage you are in the chat box so I know. And let me know also like what information you want me to share next time, what topics you want me to discuss. Right now, I'm just sharing with you like random things, if you don't mind. So I don't really have like a planned topic, but hopefully in the future I will do better. So for now, just random things that I can think about. I have so much in my mind, but I just share whatever comes into my mind. So, but hopefully, we'll do better. Like, talk about more specific things as we go on. As I go on with the PD, I'm going to share with you more specific information so that if you ever decide to have PD, hopefully this information can help you. So again, guys, thank you so much. And I love you all, and be strong and continue the fight. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a live 8 o'clock to share with you the result for the genetic testing and also the result for the PD training with the nurse. So yes, thank you so much and welcome everyone. So have a great week. Stay healthy. Drink a lot of water. It's summer, but it depends on how much. You better calculate it. I gave you the calculation, so what else? Eat healthy. And share with me your favorite dish so that maybe I can try them. What's your favorite go-to? So thank you so much. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for my 15 viewers. Thanks. Mwah, mwah, mwah.